Great singer, great band, just no nonsense, good, solid, hard rock. Welcome back, and thank you for joining me for another reaction video. If you are new, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notifications, and you'll be good to go with alerts when these go live. Now, ever since I started doing reactions to a completely different group called Love Bites, I've been getting comments saying, well, they got their name from a song by a group called Halestorm, and the singer, Lizzie Hale, has also done collabs with some other artists that I've done reactions to, so I thought we've got to do that. We've got to take a look at it. I know the song is quite old in terms of when it was put out, but I do want to see the inspiration behind the name, and yeah, just really excited. So Halestorm, Love Bites, and in brackets, so do I. Let's see what you got. Okay. Yeah. Proper hard rock riff. Those little like almost synthy guitar lead pieces, their job is to break up the monotony of what the guitarist and the drummer are doing, which could become quite repetitive because of the nature of the speed they're playing and the kind of riff that they're playing, that it would have to be repeated quite a few times to fill up the bar space. So it's just a smart way of adding an accent to it.
Don't listen what your girlfriend says. She reads those magazines that say you failed the test. You don't have what she needs. I'll slither like a viper and get you by the neck. I know 1,000 ways to help you forget about her. That bitch can't eat her heart out.
Okay, we're stopping right there. I know there's going to be more of it, so I'm not going to go back. But in the verse, I like the way that the drummer was just kind of using the snare accent as his beat, that he was keeping the consistency of the tempo with, and a bit of footwork that the bassist was echoing. And then kind of halfway through that, he'd bring in the rest of the kit with like quite a smart fill. There's loads of different fills you can do to introduce the beat again. He's doing some really cool stuff. Bit of a show off there with his arms crossed, but I'm really enjoying it. And I like also, I mean, lyrical content aside, which is very interesting, I think she's got the kind of voice that is missing in some ways. I think it was very common in like the 90s when there were a lot of when I say common, don't get me wrong, she's very good at it, so I'm not trying to say that she sounds like a lot of other people. She doesn't, but the style of what she's doing, that kind of aggressive female, proper through and through rock artist. You know, I'm not talking about metal, I'm talking about proper like rock, hard rock. I think that's kind of missing nowadays, and it's nice to hear. She's doing a very good job at it. Okay, I am going back there, and there's a good reason for it. The chorus is actually, I'm assuming that's a chorus because the title is in the lyrics and it's quite catchy. It's a climb, right? So they're doing like a 3-step climb with the guitar. I'll try and show you when it comes in. But then on the next repetition, they've got that lead solo, almost like a solo squealy piece that comes in, which is job is to almost mimic the vocal melody. I think it's really cool, particularly when you aren't using a massive tempo drop between the verse and the chorus, right? That same intensity and speed is there. They did do it a halftime as like a little intro to the chorus, but yeah, I really like that.
Like a viper and get you by the neck. I know 1,000 ways to help you forget about her.
So this is the half. Just kick to cymbal. So it's a climb, yeah. There's a lead piece as well. That's cool. Yeah.
My lips are pale and vicious. You're foaming at the mouth. You suffered in the darkness. I'll suck the pain right out. So come and taste the reason. I'm nothing like the rest.
Okay.
I'll kiss you in a way you'll never forget about me. That chick can't eat her heart out.
This is a fun song. Lyrical content aside, which is It's quite cheeky, isn't it? I like the fact that the song is just full on. They're not trying to do some, and I'm sure they've got some slower and ballady songs. A lot of bands kind of will alternate between all those. They'll use as many weapons in their arsenal within the genre as possible. But I love how full on this is. It's kind of like no nonsense. Drummer's impressing me a lot with the full selection that he's doing to keep the intensity, to introduce new or variations of the beats he's playing. It's a smart commercial hard rock song, and that is I mean that in a very very big compliment. She's a badass. I love that she's playing guitar as well, not just fronting. Got a good voice on her.
It takes you in and kicks you down and chews you up and spits you out and messes with your sanity by twisting all your thoughts around.
So what they're doing there is she's singing in a purposeful low, so low and so croaky that it starts to rumble and add a bit of not distortion but character to the voice. And then they've actually boosted some of the lower frequencies. They've stripped out all the tops, and that creates a little bit of a muffled sound. She's got a very good voice. I'm impressed.
It takes you in and kicks you down and chews you up and spits you out and messes with your sanity by twisting all your thoughts around. They say it's blind, they say it waits.
Yeah, buddy.
Every time it seals your fate.
I love that.
Now it's got you by the balls. It won't let go until you fall. I was tired and I got up. I said, hey, love, I've had enough. I found pleasure without pain. My soul, you'll never die.
Oh my god, I'm hearing that again. Has he ripped his cymbal off? This guy's funny. Why is he going? That's just those jokes. Yeah, I'm going back again for a very good reason, because I was actually very happy with where the song was sitting, and of course because I like a lot of the heavier stuff, I was thinking it'd be nice if they had like a moment, and that was it. That note that she held there with the scream sing, where you can clearly hear the base of the note underneath, and then that scream on top. That's not easy to hold. That's very difficult, and she's clearly very good. But I like that she's kind of let loose in this piece. It's a good song, man. I'm really liking it.
They say it's blind, they say it waits, but every time it seals your fate. Now it's got you by the balls. It won't let go until you fall. I was tired and I got up. I said, hey, love, I've had enough. I found pleasure without pain. My soul, you'll never die.
He's hitting his cymbals with his cymbal. Really nice use. I love when in solos, it was more of just a showcase than a solo, but I love when in solos they use the vocal melody or the main melody as a part of some other frilly bits that they do. I think it's quite smart, and it's a nice nod to keeping the melody going. Good singer. Yeah, you can't. Is that the end? Let's make extra sure. Yeah, you can't not end a song that was that quick without doing something cool like that at the end. That was really smart. I liked it. I thought that was a fun song. I would hate to be the girl that she's singing to or about in this. Be traumatizing, but she's good. Great singer, great band. Just no nonsense. Good, solid, hard rock. Again, when I said earlier, I said smart, solid hard rock song, and smart being the operative word, because there's so many ways you can get it wrong, and people try so hard to change the formula, or they stick too close to the given formula that they can get it wrong, and it's just a bit boring and it's samey. I thought that was really nice. I liked it a lot. You have to take into consideration this is a long time ago, so I've got to skip forward and see what they're doing now, but I loved that. I don't know if there's any other further reason that they picked Love Bites as a name, outside of it's just a no-nonsense song by a badass chick. Like, makes sense to me. But yeah, really enjoyed that. If you want to hear more from them, or if you want to hear some of the collaborations she's done with some of the other artists, please let me know. Give me a thumbs up, comment below. Yeah, I appreciate you as always. So I hope you have a lovely day further. And until the next one, please be safe, be nice to each other, and have a damn good day.